Hi guys.
Hi guys. Welcome to. Why Mr. DePiro looking at? Why do I have to read the script?
No, we're not reading
What
the
if I want to be
script.
casual, Mr. DePiro?
We're winging it.
We're trying to be a relatable.
We're having our own
relatable
intro.
source. We're really relatable.
Get off your phone.
Thank you.
Oh
Mr. D.
wow, you're so kind, Mr. DePiro.
Well, hi guys. Welcome. This is the Vero and Ella show. I'm Veronica,
I'm Ella.
and today we have some very special guests. So we have Christian. You want to introduce yourself, your major, and your name?
Hi, I am Christian Menendez, and I am an audiovisual production major, rising sophomore.
All right, and then next we have Gabe.
I'm Gabriel Jornet. I am a DFAB major. I do carpentry.
Oh, really? Wow.
What?
Next.
Great stuff.
Then it's us, and then
Oh, I'm Callie. I'm an audiovisual major, but I'm switching to drama.
Soon to be drama major.
Yeah, that's
Just
my
got in
sister,
yesterday.
guys. We're twins.
She just got in yesterday.
Yeah, she just got into drama yesterday. Can we get like a little round of applause for Callie?
Congrats.
Even though
congrats.
she's leaving our major. Boo. She's leaving our major, guys.
Boo.
Boo. She wants to be a theater kid. And we also have.
I'm Jonah Fuentes. I'm a rising junior in DFAB commercial and advertising art, and Christian's my cousin. And that's how I got in here.
Love you, man.
So last show, me and Ella talked about on our own, like some advice for freshmen, stuff we learned freshman year. And all like looking back at the clips, we also like shouted out a lot of teachers. So hi. And who might be watching this? Hi.
hi.
Sorry for calling you out. But we also wanted to like have a moment to ask some questions to other freshmen because they might have not had the same experiences as us. And also to a rising junior, any advice for us for our sophomore year we thought would be
Yeah.
cool to talk about. So does anybody want to say anything about their freshman year?
Gabe first.
Like highlights.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Horrendous. It was very, very exciting.
What about it? Like
Especially in Spanish class, Gabe had a lot of fun and learned a lot of stuff. Yeah,
I've had a lot of things to say too.
he had a lot of things to say in Spanish this morning.
give us some highlights of your freshman year.
I can't say them.
You can't say them.
Not on the show.
Not on camera, guys.
Cut.
All right,
Um,
Christian.
Christian, what about you? Being audio and visual major, like what's your favorite thing about your major?
My favorite part about this year was meeting some of the great people on this show today. Not you. I don't know why.
Oh,
Wow, I
I'm
invited
kidding,
you on
I'm
my
kidding,
show and
I'm
you're
kidding, I'm
disrespecting
kidding.
me.
You guys are all lovely and great. What I will say for a piece of advice is that rising freshmen, don't take everything so seriously. I know it's very easy to get enveloped into like drama and stuff like that, which is very fun. But as long as you realize that everything's gonna pass, try and put yourself in the perspective. Am I gonna care about this in a month? And if the answer is no, then try not to contemplate it so hard. Don't take it so
That's
seriously.
a great point. Me and Ella were actually talking about that.
Yeah.
We were talking about how like yes, like focusing on your grades is important. Freshman year is important grade wise, but like drama wise, like who cares? Like it's not that serious.
It's
like
never that serious.
in 2 years, in a week, is this gonna matter that much? Or like in 2 weeks, like does it really matter? Like we were talking about that. So
Right.
Exactly. Like who genuinely is gonna care about something that happened in your freshman year of high school? Like
yeah, exactly.
In your senior year, who's gonna really care about stuff that happened?
exactly.
Yeah,
right
but
now?
Even
because
in your
also you
junior
change-
year, or
It
your
changed
sophomore
so
year.
much. Like middle school, people coming into middle school changed so much throughout the first year of high school. So think about like how much you're gonna change throughout your whole
Wait, what are you
duration
looking-
of like high school.
Where are you looking?
Gabe, are you on your phone right now?
No,
I'm on
we're,
my
we're
phone.
just
Sorry, I adjusted
we're
it.
just both figuring out. We're not used to being on this show, the three of us, actually the four of us. So we're just kind of stressed out on where to look.
You're looking at Christian. You're looking at this camera,
We're supposed to be looking at
Oh,
cameras.
and then
that's
Callie and
facing-
Jonah, you're looking at that camera, and me and Ella are looking up.
I get it.
Yeah.
There you go. So
I was
now,
looking at
so now I'm just dead on, right?
Yeah.
Instead of space,
You can talk, or you don't. You can look at each other like you're talking because we're having a conversation.
so I can just
Gabe, maybe
Drift
don't
off into-
scary stare into the camera.
okay. So I can drift off into like Gabe's eyes right now, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Cutest couple ever.
All right.
Speaking of phones, a little rumor I heard was that next year we're gonna have a very strict phone policy. Mr. DePiro, you have anything to say on that?
Really?
Look, his face like lightened up. He was like,
They're
I-
not gonna catch me.
This is
They're
something
not
we
gonna
decided
catch
to talk
me.
about.
It was the topic of conversation at the teachers' meeting yesterday.
Is that
Oh.
so?
Yes.
Is that so? You guys have meetings?
It
Like
seems
all
like-
of you guys, like every single teacher shows up to the one singular meeting.
We have academy meetings where
Oh.
yeah. sometimes we all get together.
Oh, so you and Miss Cabrera just get to like hang out every once in a while? in a little teacher
Absolutely.
meeting? That's nice.
Miss Cabrera was my former student. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes,
Oh, that's
sir.
High tech alumni. and
cool.
She's
yeah.
Mackerel.
She speaks very highly of you.
Well, she was awesome. She still is awesome, and she's doing great things for our
Yes, sir.
department, as you guys probably can tell.
Yeah.
So wait, DePiro, like what exactly is the policy that we can't have our phones out in class?
Well, it was always the teacher's discretion on whether phones were allowed,
Yeah.
and they just don't want phones allowed.
At all?
To me, I think the biggest problem is not the phones; it's the headphones that you have.
Mm.
When I see a student, during my lecture, and they have headphones on.
Sorry.
No, I mean on their head.
Okay.
I think
How?
that's a bigger problem
Like the AirPods? Like is
Yeah.
that like the thing?
because sometimes you got to use your phone to, I don't know, maybe you get a message or something. But most, I know a lot of you are using it to listen to music on the Bluetooth, and so I'm starting a
Gabe.
whole crusade: no headphones in the school ever.
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 Ever?
I
Like
don't
even if
know.
I'm at my lunch and I'm like
I'm only kidding.
Exactly.
I don't know how I feel about that. I was gonna say my headphones.
No,
Like,
you
what if
can
I'm
have
at
your
a
headphones
study
just
hall?
during class. Keep them on your shoulder or just off your ears.
Unless like if I get
Teachers-
permission, can I have my headphones on in class?
Or like if
like
you
like what if we're doing like like in English a lot, we do a lot of silent work, so we can have our headphones and play music while we do our work. Is that like
Yeah.
okay?
Well,
we just like sit there and listen to music
Yep.
while we do our work.
I can understand that. That could be a reason why you guys should be allowed.
I think the phones
As long as
like,
you do your work. I mean, it's hard to argue with it, but in a circumstance like that, some people work better when there's a little music
Stop it.
playing.
Gabe, stop it.
Focus you guys a little bit more. But
like I'll
Just
have an
kidding.
example. Today I saw Gabriel.
no names.
He's
No
He's
names.
right
thank
here.
you. No.
I know. Oh, okay, that's all right. No names. You could just say
He-
G.
Keep it
G.
confidential, please.
Yes, thank you.
he was on his phone this morning.
No, he wasn't.
I know.
Don't lie.
I'm
No,
always
he
on my
was.
phone. I'm always on my phone.
Gabe, as a student who's always on his phone, like what do you feel about this new policy? Like what like
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
They're not gonna catch me.
oh my
I'm a-
gosh.
You realize
Any school
everyone's seeing
administrator
this, right?
any
The school administrators are seeing this, right? You know that, right?
any administrator
You wanna
seeing
wave,
this,
Gabe?
he's
Yo.
kidding, he's
Gabe,
joking,
it's
he's being
just
funny,
A
he's
joke.
he's just kidding.
He's a
We promise.
jokester.
Gabe,
Sure.
wave to the dean of students since we're not allowed to say names.
Yeah,
Hi.
wave to him.
I promise I won't use Mingo.
Wave.
Can
Oh,
we talk about the
Can we
Minga
talk about the
thing?
Minga
That's
thing?
what I was gonna
Yes.
So
say.
Yeah, they shut
yesterday
that down.
we had us freshmen who had a little assembly, like doing student council stuff, and we were given an announcement basically saying a new policy for Minga. So an ID, like we have IDs that everybody's technically supposed to have on right now.
I
but
lost my- I lost
show
my
your
ID.
ID. Show
I
my
lost my
ID is
ID.
currently on not on my neck. I'm sorry. But there's a big problem circulating on whether like you should have your ID on at all times. Using Minga as your ID. So I'm gonna be honest, like when I'm in the lunch line, I have my ID on me, my physical copy at all times. But when I'm in the lunch line, I just use Minga because why am I gonna go search through my bag for my ID? But in the morning, I'll use my physical ID. But like if I'm like in the school and I need my ID for something, I'm using my Minga. Or if I'm after school buying food, I'm using my Minga. Apparently, there's like a new policy like if you do it more than twice, you get a 6:30 a.m. detention. Something.
Yeah.
If you do it like 3 times, you get like
6:30?
You get
three
in,
I
days
thought it
you
was-
get in
suspension.
school suspension.
I thought it was
How
2
many times
times.
I've used Minga?
In
Wait,
school.
Two.
I'm sorry,
Before I
in
say
school and
something.
in school suspension for an ID.
Even when you have it
For
on
an
your phone?
ID.
Hold on, guys. Let me tell you, Gabe is trying to interject, but I think he's kind of camera shy, so he's just.
Go
Gabe,
ahead,
come
Gabe.
Before I
on.
say something, who exactly is watching this? Like
The school.
the school.
All the school
watch what you
administrators.
say, Gabriel.
Speak cautiously.
A lot of people's families too, and a lot
Yeah.
of people that go to
my
the
mom
school.
my mom was
Wait,
watching.
wait,
My
wait.
mother will
My
be
mo-
watching this.
my
for me
mom
and
is
my
watching
cousin.
I'll
right
probably
now.
show my parents.
Huh?
Hi,
on
Mom.
the show.
Hi, mom.
Hi,
Hi,
Mom.
hi, dad.
I love
Hi, Mom.
you.
Hi, Dad.
Hi,
So I
dad.
can't
Love you
say-
guys.
I have. All right. So what if you don't sign in on the Mingo sheet?
I don't think they catch you. How would they
All
know?
right, bet.
Oh, I
Oh.
guess.
Bye,
I guess-
guys.
I
Do you
guess
want to
we can-
continue this tomorrow? Like
Yeah, let's do part
wanna do
2.
a
part
part
two.
two?
This today's part 1. So
All right.
bye. See you for part
This
2.
was the Vero and Ella show.
Have
Love you
fun.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.